Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So as you guys can see it, JYAI has absolutely exploded. It has done magical numbers and it is going to be doing so much more in the next few days. Maybe by the time this video comes out, we could be seeing a completely different market cap, But guys, I want to make it very clear. If you look at the chart right now, we've had a bit of a dip, which in my opinion is perfect because it pretty much gets rid of, the final JEETs. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there are still some JEETs hanging, and I think it's important that we just get rid of them for once and ever, and then we just have a community that will hold until at least 100 mil. That's the type of mindset you must have. If everybody held here, we'd already be at 100 mil, but unfortunately there are people that just drop out. They sell off like crazy numbers, which is insane. Like when you think about it, if somebody's selling off like 20K, that's going to create panic. I mean, if they sell off, then it's better that they do it in smaller quantities, at least. Be clever and have respect for the community. But these massive sell-offs, I don't think they're great. They're not good. They don't do any good. And it's just stupid. It ruins it for everyone. And also these people that sell off, I mean, they could just hold and make so much more money. It's very interesting because a few days ago, actually, we were like around 6, 7 mil, 8 mil, or a few weeks ago. We saw these JEETs and they were like selling out like crazy, 5K, 5K, 5K. Imagine if they had held, I don't know, if they sold that 10K, they could have sold it now at 30K. The point is that a lot of people don't realize that actually what JYAI is sitting at right now is so little, is so low, there's so much more potential. There are going to be so many more exchanges coming in, so many more interesting things happening to JYAI, and it's all going to impact in the most positive, bullish way possible. For example, okay, if we went on Twitter, which is very important, follow them. Look at Coingecko will soon list JYAI, another listing. You've got Crypto Galaxy, non-stop shilling of JYAI. And guys like him, they've got massive discords, so very, very powerful. Okay, CoinStats, again, making his debut on CoinStats, soon will launch and ride the wave with confidence. So again, I know these aren't like massive listings, but hey, these still do count. They still have their own people. So really nice. And also it looks very good on the resume because when JYAI starts applying for really big tier 1 exchange listings, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be checking the resume and they'll be like, okay, JYAI is listed everywhere. I think it's about time we start listing it. So I'm referring to the tier 1. Go on the website. You can actually see all the progress that has been made. Absolutely fantastic. Loving this. But most importantly, guys, we're nearly at 6K holders. We're breaking out. Volume's going up. Everything's looking amazing. Been covering it for half a year. Gonna cover it for a year and more. I'm sticking until the end. I'm getting a lot of messages from people saying thank you, Gossipator. Thank you for everything you've done. So that really motivates me. And I think overall, us as a community, we are going to see the greatest returns ever. And we're going to celebrate at the moon. So on this note, I mean, to me, it's just the clear winner, especially as the altcoin season's around the corner. We can see ETH pumping. Like, this is the moment. It's now or never. Simple as that. So JYAI all the way to the moon. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.
Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.